Okay, this is the first step between myself and Arienne Mandi on collaborating on our photo shoot. She's very specific in regards to what she wanted to do, what images she wanted to capture. And what I do is I just interject and I do my own research. I find things that are similar to what she wants to do. And we come to some type of agreement, something that she's gonna like. And the whole concept behind this photo shoot was naturalistic, something like Bruce Weber. For those of you guys who know who Bruce Weber is, he's a lifestyle photographer for Calvin Klein. And everything was very naturalistic, outdoors, very California, very sunbathing, just a very clean type of style. So this is one of the images that Ari sent me. And in this image, you could see that it was just a woman standing by some natural setting. What she wanted to do was just put maybe a guy's shirt or maybe a guy's jacket and have something just, not too fashiony, not too model-like, but something that just looks a little bit more like editorial style. So, I knew that was going to be one of the shots that we were going to do. And I'm showing you these images in sequence to what I think would work best for our shot list. Another shot was with that same white shirt in maybe sitting by some rocks, by some trees, something very, again, organic, something that just shows her natural beauty. Now, we didn't have a makeup artist or a wardrobe stylist, so we just got a couple of key wardrobe changes. And she did her own makeup, so nothing too heavy. She wanted to be as natural as can be. So I thought this was a very nice shot. It is more like a beauty shot. We shot it also in color, so it's easy to keep the color and also make that conversion. So from there, we decided to go with something like this. And walking by the beach in front of the water, backlit, the sun was setting probably around 4 o'clock, 4 p.m. So as the sun's falling behind her, the front is very underexposed. So there's a contrast issue there, which I had to keep in mind. So I could either bring a reflector or I could bring some type of natural light in front, or maybe just keep it underexposed and open that up in post, which is a nice style. I would usually expose for the background to make sure that I'm not too blown out back there. I might push it maybe 2 stops and just open up the diaphragm of my lens. So maybe a 2.8, and it allows a lot of natural light to open up the exposure. So it's kind of on that border of overexposing the background, but I shot these in RAW, so I could easily pull back, maybe 2, even 3 stops on that background. So that was a great look for her. Again, she's fitness, she's health conscientious, so she loves to work out, and I think something with the yoga pants and a tank top was what she wanted to do. Kind of walking by the water, maybe in and out of the water. So again, backlit, same thing as the previous shot. So that kept her underexposed a little bit, but that created something very nice and very natural. A little bit of mystery there on that shot. So the next shot that we did now was sitting by the rocks. This shot was maybe, we decided to go with just a t-shirt, or not, well, maybe we started with a t-shirt and then we ended up with a guy's shirt, a button-down white long sleeve shirt, and just doing her thing. It's kind of voyeuristic portraiture, so really she didn't want to interact too much with the camera because that makes it seem like, it's too posed or too model-y like. So I had her look off camera, left, right, and maybe sometimes glimpse into the camera just for that eye contact. So that was another key shot that what we did, which had to be the last shot of the day because this was in the water. Actually, it was kind of cold. And that was just sitting with that same shirt, having the waves crash behind her. Backlit again, but instead of going with just natural light, I decided to go with a beauty dish just to find some type of balance between background and foreground. And by putting a beauty dish and probably exposing that to 1 stop less than that background, I'm able to create a nice balance and also restore or saturate some of those blue skies back there, which was really nice. It ended up being a great shot. As you will see the final images, I will show them in color, and I will share some also with the black and white conversion. So I think this was a great starting point, and from here I go one step further and I create a shot list. Now again, we're very nimble throughout our photo shoot because I don't want to be so fixed on making these things happen, because we might find something that works even better than both of these. So you keep that in mind, because it allows for creativity and it allows for sometimes just brilliant images. I also took my gray card, and even when you're doing black and white conversions, for me it's very important, because when I hold that checker card, I'm able to see the pure white and the pure black. So I never want it to be 100% black or 100% white, because it'll either clip the highlights or clip the shadows, and we want to make sure we're within that latitude of our sensor. Some cameras are able to restore a couple of stops from that, but you want to make sure you get everything in the camera, so in capture. So that helps me make sure that my exposures are right and my colors proper. So I hope you enjoy this, and more tips coming and final images coming as well.